Hello guys, I hope you're doing well. This is quick video update. Just need to stay focused. So we'll have a reverse mining update. What I mean reverse, I reversed two of my miners, KS0 3 and 4 from pool, HumPool to Kaspa-pool, and number 3 and 4, if you remember from previous video, was on 3 and 4 was on Kaspa-pool. I mean on miner HumPool. Now it's on Kaspapool. Sorry about that. So we're reversing. We're basically going we switched them for 3 days, and this is going to be a 3-day update on what did we where we perform better on the rewards. So on my average 24 hours on miner 1 and 2 now, it's 193, so it's pretty close. 193 24 hours gigahash, and then my HumPool average 199. So roughly it's the same performance on those miners. So nothing wrong with the miners. I think all 4 of them perform pretty decent and close. If you could see on the numbers here, the hash rate averages 90, 102, 24 hours 101.97. So this is a little lower. This was a little higher a couple days ago, so it's really kind of changes slightly between the miners, but it's nothing major. However, the rates on HumPool was kind of jumping up and down. Look at this: 234, 190, 143, 234. It didn't do that before. It was a little more stable, which I liked, and now it's really kind of became rougher, I think, and it did affect a little bit on the rewards. You know, believe it or not, it did affect rewards because of that. So let's take a look on the stats, and this is totaled 46,000 I mined here. Overall, I mined 69,000 of Kaspa so far with these 4 miners. So let's take a look on my Excel spreadsheet that I'm gonna share a little later on the Google Sheet. I'll put the link for Google Sheet or just Excel probably on the Google Drive. That will be easier for you to download and play around with these numbers. Kind of highlighted this everything in yellow that you update and change your this is for the Kaspa rate. So right now it's 650. Kaspa cost is 3.6 cents, so 0.036, so you can change that. And then your power for the miner, I have 75 just because of the fans and all that running. So it's really my KS0 only consume 32 cents a day. Cost me 32 cents a day to mine with, which is really low. I think it's like almost nothing. But when we have this hash rate dropped, profitability or reward, I should say, 650 Kaspa a day will drop probably in next 2-3 weeks to 300. And by the way, this is, we are, guys, 50 over, more than 50% down. So we are mining less than half what it started. It was 1450 when I started on the first miner. It was dropping all the time until I get the my second batch miner. It was already like at 1200 a day, and it keep on dropping until today. It's like 650. So it's been about a month and couple days that I mined with the first miner. So far I mined 39,000. So a little bit over a month, couple days, right? So, and then on the second batch from July 7, it's been only 2 weeks, I want to say, a little bit over 2 weeks, and it's 12,000 Kaspa. So take a look, it's a lot less. So a month and 2 weeks, almost half month and a month. I didn't mine half of the Kaspa. It's actually 1/3, less than 1/3. So you could see how the rewards dropping with the hash rate going up on the Kaspa-pool. It's just gonna drop and drop and drop. Our rewards per day is gonna go lower here. So, and my second batch, 2 other miners that came only 4 days later, and I am at 8,600 Kaspa for those 2 miners, which is crazy. It's a lot less. Look, but the price on that second batch was less. So let's take a look. We're on the first miner. I still have left 51 days to ROI. On the second batch, I have 49 days to ROI with today rate and today Kaspa price. So you have to take in consideration all these numbers to get that. So after 3-4 days, if you remember from last video, this number didn't drop by 5-6 days. It's only dropped probably by 4 days. So it's really slowing down here to how many days left to ROI. So as we mine Kaspa, it's almost like we are dropping the rate and the days goes up higher there. So it will take longer, obviously. If we are in the next 2-3 weeks, we're gonna half of that rewards. Let's do half. So divide by 2. Let's say we're gonna be 325 Kaspa a day in about 2 to 3 weeks. We will be 99 days to ROI. That's crazy. That will be 3 months instead of the 1.5 months. So this is just insane. This is how it's gonna go. And then I believe in the hash rate probably gonna go after that even further, about 20 times more in about 4 weeks. And look at that, we will be only getting 16 Kaspa a day, which is 26 cents a day on KS0, that's what I think. And our KS3L will be doing $16 a day, which this all gonna take lots of days to ROI. But however, before that, I hope this number is gonna go lower before we hit that hash rate increase crazy like that. So let's just hope we can still get closer to ROI. So far, I mined, since I was selling an average of 28 cents a day, I mean 2.8 cents for Kaspa, and that was $1,100 on my first batch miner. I mined 355 on the second, $243 and $243 on those two other batch 2 KS0s. So you could see clearly that it's kind of away from ROI. So I paid $22.80 on the first batch, and I mined so far 1,100 that I sold. So I still 50% only on ROI for the first one. However, yeah, and 50% on the second one. However, on the second batch, the later version is like I'm still far away. I only 25 probably percent or less, probably even less, 20% maybe. That's crazy. That's crazy. So the first batch was kind of performing a lot better, and so it's gonna go slower. However, I think we are pretty getting close. I'm close on these two numbers. So it's almost like they calculating as the price, as the hash rate goes up and the price changing, the cost of the miners going down. But it's same, you're gonna have same around 50 days ROI so far. 59, I mean, when you purchase your new miners, 55 days. So that was before, same kind of idea. Even though the price lower, is still like around 55 days to ROI. That's just crazy in my opinion, but we'll see how it goes. I hope you enjoyed that video and kind of get some ideas. But overall, I mined almost $2,000 what I sold in Kaspa, which very close to just ROI my first miner, that with the help of the other miners. If I would keep all the Kaspa and didn't sell and just sold it today at 36 cents, I would already ROI on the first and a little bit on the second. So unfortunately, I did sell some. I was keep on selling just a little bit of so my average is about 28 cents right now, maybe close to 29, because I was selling some at 36. I will have to recalculate that, but I think it's 28 cents. So I did kind of lost $500 there just on selling, not keeping Kaspa. So I don't know that was a good idea or not, but we cannot time the market, and it's kind of hard to time the market. Sometimes it's good to keep. I still keep some of the Kaspa, not but have to sell just to kind of ROI on some of the stuff that I spent. Anyways, that's a quick update there. Oh, and the comparison between two pools, sorry about that. So two pools we start mining on July 18. So on the first day, my HumPool performed 1550 a day on two miners, for two miners, okay. And then on a Kaspa-pool, it was 1480, so it's a 70 less Kaspa on for two KS0s, okay. So I mine with the two miners on each pool, so that about 70, 35 on each. And then the next day, it was only 55 on July 20th, I believe. So you could see there is Kaspa-pool getting closer, and then on the third day, Kaspa-pool actually made more rewards Kaspa than the HumPool. I'm not sure why. So one of that day. Now on the day 4, I'm right here. I'm actually half day only mining, and it's already my HumPool again back to performance, and it's I got 56 more Kaspa just in the half day. So I don't know what was going on with that day 3. Maybe that what you saw there on the rate going up and down, that affected a lot of the profitability. Now back to my miners. Let's take a look quickly. My temperatures kind of stable, 44, 42, 50, 38, 46. So not a huge difference, right? So let's refresh. 37, 44. So nothing crazy. 31, 37. So yeah, temperatures are pretty good. It doesn't go too high, even though the air temperatures outside is going to be 100, almost 7 today in Sacramento. So it's a crazy days anyway for mining. But I switched one of the Kaspa-pool to US. I was doing with EuroPool, EU pools, EU1 Kaspa-pool. So I switched to US just to try, because I've seen some of the miners on YouTube just doing with the US one, and it should work probably fine. So I'll try it. First, when I started, it was kind of glitchy. It was switching back and forth, so I just went back to EuroPool. But maybe that would causing performance down. If the US pool is fixed, we should be maybe getting better rates. So we'll see. I switch that, and we'll give another day and see what's the difference. However, right now my still, I think on HumPool I'm still doing pretty well overall. So let's take a look on the Kaspa hash rate, and we are, guys, historically doubled, more than double on the hash rate. Okay, I don't like this stuff, it's kind of always flimsy. All right, let's take a look at Pool Bay. We are at 2.5 pentahash, and then we are here on the network hash rate 2.6, shows on the two miners, and then minerstats.com shows, let's refresh one more time, and we are at 2.5 pentahash, so pretty close to two miners. They're all a little bit different statistics, but look at the June 17, we started at 1.16 pentahash, and we are at 2.5, so it's more than double hash rate already just in 1 month. This is insane. We are just in 1 month are going, look at that, crazy, from 1.1 all the way to 2.5. So it's close to 2.5 times and that's why our hash rate, obviously, hash rewards, Casper rewards per day is dropping down more than half. Obviously, that's all connected. The difficulty going up, and plus the Kaspa reward per block is dropping down every month. So this number will obviously reduce. And I hope we're still gonna be in 2 weeks at around 350 or 300. I hope so. Before the KS3 gonna hit the network. Alright guys, thanks for watching. See you on the next update.